Hello everybody, today we're doing a custom, yay. So, two customs actually. We have 98462 Alfred and 87546 Crovan. Let's start with Crovan because he was the simplest. So, this isn't any black and not the Northwestern blue. I have a headcanon for them. Both of them, while they were sent away, they did come back in the funding to rebirth the Sodor and Mainland Railway, so engines didn't have to go to the mainland and, risk getting scrapped. And my dog's working outside. Please ignore that. So, this was a Frida tender, and I just made it square. You probably could have went with a Fowler tender, like a 98462, but it's fine. It's LNER in red. It's not that much to him. And then here, I had an off-brand, and I made it look better. I used tape because I was lazy. It's noticeable, but it's not that bad. And both of their numbers, even though this technically wouldn't be for the LNER to have them numbered like this, they're 98462 Alfred and 87546 Crovan. So something along with my headcanon engines, there's a lot of them, still working on them, is that they're all gonna have nameplates. So Crovan is actually named Crovan's Gate because I liked that. So yeah, and he has a coldy face. Next we have Alfred. Same thing happened with his tender. Nothing special with his. Well, I did remove the Colode and replace it with a Spencer's Diversity. And then this, I hate this. I really need to make sure these bogies aren't a pain. The chassis, bogies and running board were from like a Target engine in those $4 bins. And then the boiler and cab were from a Hero. I cut off his dome because it was long. And then the smoke box, it was from a Thomas, and the face was from a Proteus. It felt like it fit. His number is 98462, red lining, not much to him. So I'm gonna just go over my headcanon for them. They were brought on trial for the NWR when it was just formed because it had no engines. And first they actually were good fellows, and then it went to their smoke boxes. Crovan was just Crovan. He was bragging. And then Alfred. So my headcanon kind of goes along with Thomas 1, Edward 2, and Henry 3's headcanon. Somewhat. How Crovan failed and Henry proved himself to earn the number 3. Only thing that I made different is that Alfred didn't commit Sudoku and blow himself up at Wellsworth. Instead, he just gets in a crash while trying to purposely get in a crash with Henry because fat jealousy, jealous little engine, and he was sent away. Crovan wasn't. It was a learning experience for the two of them. And then Alfred came back in my headcanon has 2020 when the engines were suffering through COVID, when he brought a train of coal, which I have him hauling, to help with the supply shortening because of the pandemic. It did take some time to because almost dying because of you isn't we're gonna immediately become friends, It's not like something you earn back in one day's trust. But similar how Henry and his old shape helped Alfred then helped Henry. And then Gordon. So he shunted 2 trains, somewhat like Super Rescue, so he had his trust earned back. yeah, that's them. There's not much to say. One thing that annoys me, I want to replace Crovan's boiler. It's too thick for my liking. But I don't have any spare boilers. I've been scavenging, trust me. But yeah, that's 98462 and 87546, or Alfred and Crovan. Before you go, Henry, I have previously discussed how I used a Burt tender for them. But, however, now that I've since gotten Mike and Bert, I've been considering taking Bert's tender back to, Bert. And I have an old Mike tender that's customized, so all these would need is a repaint. I can definitely make a new tender for Henry, but I want to know if that's something that I guess, because I'm okay with doing it. I don't know how it would look. I'd have to mix a new green, so I guess that's kind of annoying. But what are your thoughts? Comment below. I'll try my so hardest to make sure comments are turned on. But if not, then yeah. I struggle with comments. So yeah, that was 98462 and 87546. I hope you enjoyed these funny trains. Haha, crash.